Something before I pass out. This morning for breakfast, I was really craving peanut butter and jelly, but like not a sandwich, just separate, you know. So I have 2 toasts, and then I'm eating these like mini pancakes. They're from Trader Joe's, and you just put syrup. It's so good. It's currently 9 o'clock right now. My goal for like my life recently was to not be on my phone as much. I want to do a video, or maybe just for myself in general, to just have a digital detox, because it's like really bad, my phone addiction. What I used to do was every morning not be on my phone for like the first hour of waking up. That was like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago of me doing that. So I'm trying to start doing that again. I decided to do some morning yoga, like just 5-minute stretching. I did that yesterday for the first time since like quarantine, and then I randomly decided, oh my god, let's take it a huge throwback to quarantine when I would meditate. I used to meditate all the time during quarantine. That time in my life I was very as a very big crystal girl, spiritual and everything. It was a time. I used to meditate a lot back then, and I decided let's just do a 5-minute morning one. I feel really good. I'm gonna try to do that more when I feel anxiety and everything. I'm gonna be real, I've been having a lot of anxious feelings lately for the past few days. I'm trying to control that, and then I decided to go on a walk. I went on a walk with my gal and then my mom as well. I don't normally go on walks just because whenever I try to, my mom is like, you're gonna get kidnapped. It was nice to just get some movement in. I made breakfast, and then I also made some coffee. I didn't fill it up all the way or make that much just because I noticed I don't finish my coffee that much. So what I used to make my coffee was this Javy coffee, and this is in the original coffee flavor, which brings me to the sponsor of today's video. Javy coffee is a concentrated coffee that comes in these cute little bottles. You can get bundle packs, all these different flavors like mocha and vanilla on their website. For what I did personally was I put caramel around the cup, put some ice, any desired flavor of milk, and then you only really have to put like the littlest amount of the coffee. Put at least 1 teaspoon of the coffee for every 6 or so ounces of whatever milk or water that you put. I kind of just eyeballed it, and then I put a little bit of creamer. For me personally, for somebody that makes coffee a lot at home, is trying to perfect the recipe so I don't have to go out and buy it that much. This is really good and really helpful because it comes with a little like booklet. You can learn how to make different recipes like frappuccinos, Americano. If you are a coffee drinker, and you can use my discount code on the screen, and it'll be in the description box down below. You can click the link for 20% off your order. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my breakfast. I have been listening to podcasts recently. I've been really loving listening to Ava Jules's podcast, and I've been listening to For You from Eve, and I really like, okay, podcast name is crazy. It's literally like, it's called the Hot Girl Energy Podcast. So I'm gonna listen to that while I finish my breakfast.
Reality, everybody goes hard on yourself and thinks someone is being motivated or productive every single day, because the reality is everybody has days where they're good and where they're not so good. So
that's true. I don't want y'all to think I'm productive all the time like this. I have my off days. my whole entire like skincare routine and me talking, and I didn't like the way it looked. I'm not gonna redo my skincare. I'm just gonna talk for a little bit. It looks like it's like 2 in the afternoon, but it's 7 p.m. I want to film a night routine video, but that'll be like a little later because I'm trying to space out like vlogs like this and then book content as well, because I know I have some new subscribers that watch booktube and stuff. I'm just trying to space it out and see what content is more liked, I guess. I like filming both, so it's not really a problem. Reading vlogs or book related content do take a lot more time than regular vlogs do. In my original clip that I was filming my skincare stuff, I did talk about changes that have happened in my life, and I realized I didn't want to share it on the internet. But like the whole gist of it is that there are some changes in my life that I'm beginning to accept that's happening, and you'll kind of get like, you'll kind of know later on in my videos within the next few months what I mean. I think right now I'm just gonna wait it out and see, because so much is happening and I don't want to explain myself. I'm like talking way too much for me saying I don't want to explain myself. But anyway, I want to watch a movie. Tomorrow morning I have a college like counseling appointment. I have to go to that. Update you guys when something interesting happens, but it's a quiet life really. My life is so quiet. Like I literally only talk to my boyfriend and like my mom, dad, and brother every day. And then like occasionally one friend every other day. It's a quiet life and I do enjoy it. It doesn't really get lonely. It's just like I get in my thoughts a lot. I'll see you guys when something interesting happens. Watching The Summer I Turned Pretty season 2. I just started watching it. I'm on the 2nd episode now, so it is 12 right now. I think later me, my brother, and my brother's girlfriend are gonna go to Barnes and Noble, which is probably dangerous for me because book buying ban, but like not really. Just like gaslighting myself, honestly. The 3 books that I do want to get is Happy Place, The Bodyguard, and either a Frida McFadden book or an Alice Feeney book. Alice Feeney because I loved Rock, Paper, Scissors and I want to see her other writing, but Frida McFadden, I've not read any of her books yet. I want to get Happy Place so I can have all of Emily Henry's books because that's like the last one. The Bodyguard because I heard good things about it and I know it's like popular on TikTok and whatever. Literally I was looking at all my books and I'm like, wow, I am so easily influenced. Like all my books are from BookTok. Like I don't have anything that is like not from BookTok besides I think Swear on This Life. I don't think I've seen that on BookTok. And that's about it. The Bodyguard is like fake dating. I'm trying to explore to see if I like that trope pretty much, because when I read Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams, it was over. I did not like that book at all. I noticed I really do love childhood friends to lover tropes and friends to lovers, and enemies to lovers is like annoying. Enemies to lovers I guess only makes sense for like fantasy books or like family enemy stuff and like the business, mafia, whatever, but like a regular ass human, girl, like it's kind of silly. It makes more sense of Grumpy Sunshine. Grumpy Sunshine trope for me is like top 5. Fake dating, I just can't. I love second chance romance. I'm really tired because I've been up since 6. I'm also reading The Mastery of Love for my 10 minutes of nonfiction reading every day. I finished The 4 Agreements yesterday. Yeah, that's my update. We're gonna go to Barnes now, like 20 minutes later, but here's the fit. Yeah, I have my book in here so I can read on the way. The closest Barnes is like 25 minutes away, so yeah. Let's go golfing. Okay, let's go to Barnes. Also, Lil Tay died. What? Hello? I'm going on a book buying ban. I am not buying any more books until November, December-ish. Haven't decided yet, but it doesn't count if somebody buys me the book. I'm officially on a book buying ban, okay? There was no reason for me to get 4 books today. 4 books. I have no more room over here for that. I'm gonna have to stack them for now until I get a bookshelf. I have one that I want. I just need to buy it, but I'm gonna put it on this wall take my books out and move my shoes somewhere else. I'm tired of it. I say that now, and then I literally am the one that bought the books. But I get so excited going into Barnes. It's like my Disneyland. I'm so happy, happiest place on earth. And then I buy all these books, and then I feel really guilty and like mad after. I'm gonna give you guys a haul. I have 4 books plus Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Square that my boyfriend bought me. It's at his house. Really excited for these books though. By the way, I did not get Happy Place by Emily Henry like I said I was going to, because the hardback that they have at Barnes is a yellow hardback, but then I know at Target like the actual cover is for the hardback is pink and white or something like that. I wanted to get that one, but I'm gonna have to wait till later. I'm gonna finish the other Emily Henry books first, and then we'll get to that. The first book that I got today was The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, trying to get into fake dating, and this one seems like the most promising one. So the next book that I got was Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. I did say I wanted to get an Alice Feeney book or a Frida McFadden book. The only Frida book that they had was The Housemaid. Didn't really feel like reading that, so I picked up this one. I haven't really heard much about this one, but it sounded really interesting. It's about this girl who like she can't move, she can't speak, she's in the hospital. She hears everything but like nobody knows. She's starting to try to figure out why she's in the hospital, how she got there. She gets suspicious of her husband and then her sister. The third book that I got, I've been meaning to pick up the second book in the Dreamland Billionaire series, Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. Every time I go to Barnes or Target and I see this, I'm like, okay, I'll get it next time. It's too pretty. I love the covers for these books. I did not enjoy the fine print, the first book, but I hear a lot of great things about Terms and Conditions and Final Offer, the second and third book, so just gonna give it another try. And I know it would look really pretty next to each other once I had the full series. Basically my plan was to get like 2 romance books and 2 mystery thriller books, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to these 3. And then I saw this book and I thought it was like so funny. So yeah, it was in the mystery thriller section, so it counts. This was Arsenic. I'm editing this video. I said it totally wrong. What is wrong with me? That is so embarrassing. Arsenic. Arsenic. Why did I say arsenic? What did I say? Arsenic? Oh my god, like I'm actually gonna freak out because what the fuck?
Arsenic.
Arsenic. It's arsenic. Jesus Christ. Sorry, that's so embarrassing. Okay, bye. Arsenic? Is that how you say it? And Adobo. And it's a series. It's the Tita Rosie's Kitchen series, and I've never heard of it. I saw the Homicide and Halo Halo book. I've seen it before around Barnes, but like I never really heard of the series, and I'm Filipino, obviously, so I was like, this is so funny. I saw the Blackmail and Babinka one and then the Murder and Mamon one, so then I wanted to pick this up. So this is the first one in the series, and I already read the first chapter and it's like already funny, and it feels like just felt connected to it, and like seeing all like the aunties and like family members, and they literally have like a glossary pronunciation guide of like different Filipino words that are mentioned. And the dog, his name is Longanisa. I thought it was so funny. I was like dying in the aisle. I was laughing so hard like the second that I saw Blackmail Babinka. I don't know, that's so funny. So I got that. So these are the 4 books that I got. I was gonna actually start reading the Adobo one today, like fully like get into it, but I'm like, oh my god, I'm literally reading It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey and Credence by Penelope Douglas, but I've been mainly focusing on It Happened One Summer. I'm gonna get to reading right now for a little bit because this is crazy. I'm on a ban now. I'm disappointed in myself. I have no self-control at all. YOLO. YOLO.